We are approaching the end of September and I am down here in Santa Ponsa for the evening, so let's take a look around the resort and I'll tell you now, it's looking busy. So as we approach the end of September, there's actually quite a lot going on down here in Mallorca. We've got the Habaneros Festival over in Port de Soller, an evening of music on the beach. We have the cultural and very lovely art night over in Palma. But tonight I have found myself down here in Santa Ponsa Centre. I've been talked into coming down here by a friend of mine because there is a huge rugby match on. Now, I know absolutely nothing about rugby. In fact, I've never watched a rugby match in my life. We're over in Sean's place and I've nipped out halfway through the game to make this video. Now, my friend lives in the centre of Palma and we couldn't think of a better place to come to watch the game than to come down to Santa Ponsa. She has a lot of Irish family watching back home, but she's also South African as well, so it's kind of going to be a win-win for her. Whoever wins, she'll be happy about it too. Now I can see there's a bit of football going on down here as well too on the screen, so if you are into your sport and you're coming down here to Santa Ponsa, well, you're going to find a little bit of everything going on at the bars. Now, I still think it is surprisingly busy over here in Santa Ponsa Centre as we're edging our way towards October. This is a really good gauge actually of what to expect if you're thinking of coming over here next year. You can see I'm just coming up past Zanzibar to my right hand side, and we're coming up past Daniel's Corner too. Now, all of these bars have got TV screens on as well, so if you are coming out here to watch the sport, you can see there's a bit of football going on in this bar here. But of course not everyone is over here watching the football or the rugby this evening. Now, we've found a place at the bar over here in Sean's place. It's actually brilliant because they've got TVs all over the inside of the bar, and well, I'm going to pop back in there in just a second. I'll show you what it's like in there this evening, but we're going to take a quick walk down through the centre of Santa Ponsa here. Now I'm just outside Flamingos and you can see how absolutely packed it is down here. I'm just coming up past Brennan's from across the road here. They've got some live music going on. It's not all sport. Let's check it out. Over in Affinity too, which is right behind me, they've got a big TV screen down here too. We're going to keep walking down through the resort. Got a few cocktail bars to my left hand side, but look, even on the left hand side here, that there's another TV screen here if you're wanting to look at the sport down here and get some cocktails. Now the difference between going down to Palma to go and watch some sport is that you're just not going to get the atmosphere there. There may be a few bars showing the games this evening. I know there's a big football match on too, and of course this huge rugby game, but you're just not going to get the atmosphere down there. So I'm in my green shirt. I'm looking like I'm supporting Ireland. I do anyway, because I know many of my lovely subscribers are from Ireland, but I'm with my South African Irish mate, so I'm also supporting South Africa too. And when I left the bar actually, I think that Ireland were just winning by a few, I would say goals, but it's not football, is it? It's tries. Let's go and have a quick look at the Dubliner and see what that's like this evening. Now there are loads of kids down here in this little family area we've got outside the Miraflores club. But what is this I hear as we come up towards the Dubliner? Sounds like we've got some music going on down here. Absolutely packed inside the Dubliner tonight. They've got some live music on. Absolutely love it. What a brilliant atmosphere. Let's head on back towards Sean's place. Now I have to say I'm not so bothered about the rugby this evening, sorry guys. But what I am looking forward to is after the rugby's finished to maybe check out some live music that's going on down here in some of the pubs. Because that's what Santa Ponsa is all about too. It's all about the live music that I have over here in the bars during the summer months. Got a few empty places down here. You can just see I'm coming up past a few bars down here too. Just coming up past Tom's pub. Still got our live music going on. Let me just quickly turn the camera around. Let's have a quick look at Tom's pub this evening. Got the music as a backdrop. And over to Brennan's. Okay, so I think we're coming up to half time with the rugby. I'm going to go and head back on into Sean's place where my friend is. Going to see how everyone's getting on. Okay, so they're playing the next half. Is it a half? I'm not even sure with rugby, but whoa, that was a pretty vicious game. If that was football, there'd be loads of red cards. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick look into the Shamrock pub. Let's go and see what's going on down here. So Shamrock, sounds like they've got a Dire Straits tribute in this evening. Have a quick look up at Dirty Nellies up here. Now I cannot believe the amount of live music that they've got on tonight in Santa Ponsa. The atmosphere down here is amazing. I have to say, as we're heading towards the end of the summer season over here in Mallorca, if you're wanting a bit of lively nightlife, then I'd say Santa Ponsa is definitely the place to come. Not just to come and watch the sports, but for the atmosphere that they've got down here in the pubs. Right, I'm just going to walk past. I do have Daniel's Corner to my left. I've got Zanzibar to my left too. And for anybody not already in the pubs, that a lot of people are still out eating this evening. Now, if we don't want any of the music, we don't want any of the sport, then we do have a very quiet bar here. It's the Carlos 3. It's been here since 1977 apparently. Can't hear any music, can't see any football, just a nice quiet chilled out bar. So there really is something for everyone over here in Santa Ponsa this evening. I can see across the road too, look, restaurants are pretty busy over this way too. Wonder how many other people are down here watching the sport and sneaking out while the game is on. Can I be the only one? Is it a rude thing to do? Let me know. If it's football, I think I'll be watching, but as I said, I don't even know the rules of rugby. Just looks really vicious, so. I can see this pub here's got some football on. Let's have a quick look around McTavish's. Got the Indian across the road, a few other restaurants. Just coming up to the Shalok Bar and Grill here. Okay, so this is as far as I'm going to go. I'm actually going to turn around and head back towards Sean's place. I could go down to Santa Ponsa Square. If it was busy over here in the centre of Santa Ponsa, I'm guessing that the square is going to be quite busy as well, so I think it would be really rude actually to go and make a full-blown video tonight. Let's head on over to Sean's place. I'm going to go and check out the rest of the rugby. It looks like Ireland are going to win. I think the atmosphere down here is going to be brilliant tonight. So that's it, Ireland won the game. I've got no idea of the score, but everyone was pretty happy and it's a great night in Santa Ponsa. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget you can find me on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.